Good afternoon. It is Tuesday, January 22nd, 2013. It's K.Ho, and it's In the Know with me, K.Ho, your sporadic guide to San Francisco real estate. Today is a Tuesday, which means it's Broker Tour. Broker Tour is the round-robin / what I call the speed dating of open houses. It's a chance where us brokers get to preview and or see the homes you may buy. This week's character of homes is different than last week's. Each week's always a bit different. This week, we've really seen that the character of the houses are all fixers, or perhaps maybe that's what I was looking for. But there is a range of them, and they are in different neighborhoods, to say the least. You'll hear agents kvetch about the lack of inventory, but there is stuff out there. You just have to be looking for it in the right places. Well, to start, without further ado, we previewed today number 4077 17th Street. It's a 2 or 3 bedroom condo, depending on how you configure it, in the middle of the Castro, right off the heart of the Castro, near 17th and Market Streets. It's a nice detail, $979,000. It is off pretty bright. It's got some period details, and there is parking. However, the garage, which now serves as a storage unit, is actually in a city easement. So the folks will have to get at least parking in the neighborhood that is subsidized by the city to the tune of $250 per month. It's pretty nice. It'll be on in a couple weeks. Another one I saw today that I think I'd like to begin with is that I urge you to see it, is a house located at 14th Street. It's 2412 14th Street, right where, 2412 15th Street, right where it meets 14th Street, up above Castro. It's a single-family house with a side yard that actually serves as a driveway that goes back to a carriage house, which could serve as, a garage and or a studio. The house itself has 3 stories, a basement that's been finished. Recent renovations were the furnace and some of the foundation work you can see has been done, but the kitchen needs to be completely redone. The top floor, has bedrooms and whatnot, but also could stand a remodel as well. The thing about this house, technically in Corona Heights, is it's got views, it has got light, and it's got opportunity all over it, because it's listed at $1,049,000, with offers being due this Friday. It sounds like the sellers really want to get this property off of their hands as soon as possible. I'm not sure why, but it was tenant occupied, and for whatever reason, they've had an accelerated timeline, and their losses are opportunity. It is worth this price. It's about $500 a square foot at $1,049,000. It's about 2,000 square feet. You can do a lot with it. You could do a nice renovation or a fantastic restoration renovation and make this the house. It's zoned RH3, which would allow you to turn it into multi-family residential homes if you really wanted to, but the real value here is the land, the structure, and the current footprint, which is quite generous. And the fact that there is parking on the side of the building that you really can't quite tell at the beginning. And that you have a side yard too. That's actually pretty nice. The next thing we saw today is a single-family house located in Mira Loma Park. I will just say 672 Teresita at Malomo Street. The agent, just awful. The house is fine and quirky, but the agent, I just can't, there's no reason for that agent to act the way they did in terms of answering questions and responding to people who have legitimate questions. After all, she can't talk with agents. How is she supposed to talk to sellers and buyers? And I would not recommend that house. It only goes to show that in real estate, personality and personal relationships is everything. So we'll skip that one for now. The other houses I saw today, one was at 3 Bennington, and that house, wow, $495,000, unlikely to get a loan. It could double as a horror movie film. There was a death on the property, but I think it's not criminal or anything like that, but it definitely is a fixer and a total gut job. But that said, the neighborhood already the neighborhood, by virtue of it being there, the neighborhood estimates put it at something near $800,000 or $900,000. You can easily do these type of renovations. They are easier in the fact that you can just rip everything apart and put something back together on the inside. The facade's actually pretty nice too. That's listed at $495,000. And then another house we see here is at 1015 Florida Street. Now that's a cute house. The seller is a trust. Basically, a niece is selling the home for her aunt, who up until a little while ago lived in the home, but has now left the home. And the house is very nice, great, trendy neighborhood with strollers and contractors. It's the type of area that you know is turning over, where there are nicer and nicer houses as demographic changes start to take place. It's a definite eye-stopper at $665,000 for a single-family home, and it is open this weekend, and the offers are due on the 29th of January at 7 o'clock p.m. The agent was, I have to say, fantastic. She was nice. She sold the property for me. It's a really nice place. I think it's something that has loads of potential, and they have said that the sellers would prefer to have families come in and people rather than fixers, because it's it is a family neighborhood, and she liked to see that legacy continue. There's a great Meyer lemon tree in the back. There's a nice half-finished basement, big garage. One note structurally, there needs to be some engineering work down below. They need to add in a support joist span across the way, we believe. And you can see photos. And in fact, you can see photos from all these houses if you give me a call or send me a message or email, because you can see all these places in better detail and descriptions. And that said, there was also a video for 4077 17th Street that I took for some clients who are abroad. Well, anyway, I guess I've said enough. The theme this week were fixers. The opportunities are definitely there, and it seemed like the agent traffic was lighter today, so it might be that there's a lot of opportunity to take advantage of in this interim period. That's it for me right now. It's Kevin Ho signing off with In the Know with Kevin Ho for Broker Tour on January 22nd, 2013. Take it easy.